Hello everyone, my name is Jing Peng.
My name is Shiyun Chen.
And today we will introduce our service about Starbucks. Firstly, I will introduce the Starbucks history. For coffee drinker, Starbucks is not a family name. It first comes from an American famous book named Moby Dick. There is a man, his name is Starbucks. He do love the coffee, and every time he got to the destination, he would like to go to the coffee house and have a drink. Starbucks founder Howard Schultz added an S behind the Starbucks because he hopes his employer likes the coffee same as the mate. In 1970s, the first Starbucks over the world in Pike Market, Seattle. 1982, Howard joined Starbucks. He visited the Millions famous coffee bar, and he was attracted by the culture of the coffee in there, and most of people drink the coffee anywhere. And then he realized that the coffee has a large market in Seattle. Here, 1990s, Starbucks developed beyond Seattle, expanded to other states, even other countries, and become a public company in the world. And per cups that time is $1.85. In 1998, Starbucks entered Asian Pacific. In 2000s, the magic of the Starbucks is going on. There are over 6,000 Starbucks in around 30 countries. Besides the coffee, there are many choices in Starbucks, like the tea and the frappuccino. And next, my apartment will introduce our marketing question.
Okay. Our marketing question is, how could Starbucks have high competitive in market? Next, we ask 28 questions and make surveys around about Starbucks position, customer satisfaction, customer preference, customer loyalty, and how could Starbucks develop better. And we got 61 responses. Most of interviews are 20 to 24 years old and come from Pacific Islander and Asian, and they live in San Bernardino. The percent of 54 is male and female taken in 46%, and interviews of 94% is students, and most of them their income is less than 30,000 annual. Okay, and the third part is about what did you like about the different method of data collection, like personal interview, focus group, survey, secondary research, different method of data collection is very important in efficiency service because we will get accurate results from different parts. For personal interview, we can get more details from personal information, but it will take a long time to do it. But it is a good way to get efficiency response. For focus group, it is more effective method than personal interview, but it has a problem is that sometimes people will lack of their own judgment because they do not want to say real thing in front of others. For online survey, I think that is the best way to get responses. Online questionnaire results recovery speed is very fast, which helps companies save time, money, and labor. Response may be more willing to share personal information because they are not disclosing it directly to another person. Interviews can also influence responses in some cases. On the other hand, when we use online survey, we need to identify the research is fit in the way of online surveys or not. Because if we get the wrong method, we will not get the not get the effective response. For example, I made a mistake in one question that I did not type the content for some question, while some people choose non-effective options.
Okay, and next I will talk about what were a few trends that my response or research started about my product and or service. From the service result, there are 88% would like to drink coffee at least once a month. Coffee have a good and 80% people like to go Starbucks, not McDonald's coffees or others. It can be said that coffee have a good market in Americans and Starbucks has a good position in coffee market. When we ask them that where do they like to purchase Starbucks, there are around 93% people like to go near the campus or downtown, not near home. From the result, we can know that the Starbucks is kind of like a fashion product and instead of represent the young people and the power. Because Starbucks customer from students and works. And they go to Starbucks 2 to 3 times a month and paid around $4 to $5 in Starbucks. Some people paid $6 to $7 per visit. Most of people would like to have a break and surf the internet or chatting with a friend in Starbucks. But some of people like to have a meeting or study in Starbucks. And they would like to stay in Starbucks less 30 minutes. And there are 60 people stay in Starbucks for 30. For the Starbucks products, most of people like to drink coffee, and the second popular product is water and special drink like frappuccino and juice. Only 3% of people like to drink tea and refresher like lemon and berry. For others products, most of people like to buy dessert like cookie and cake. There are 18% people like to buy Starbucks cups and 11% people like to buy the breakfast. And next, my partner will introduce what are a couple of the recommendations based on my research, and this is the big one to address.
Okay. Firstly, I think Starbucks have potential in other items like cake, snacks. For example, we get a result that there are 34% people think Starbucks other items is good and 26% think it's fail. There are 21% people think it is neither good or not.
And secondly, catch the chance to improve the seller in winter and summer. For example, in our service, we found the summer and winter is the season of the sale for Starbucks. It is respective 54% and 43% in the two seasons, and there are 51% people would like to go to the Starbucks in the afternoon, and the followed by afternoon is at noon and evening. Only about 70 people would like to go Starbucks in the morning and night. So I recommend the Starbucks can improve their service more quickly in the popular season.
And thirdly, reduce the price of coffee. Most people think Starbucks is expensive than other coffee, and they want the coffee price can be around $2.16 per cup, because most of the customers are students and they do not have a lot of money. If Starbucks can reduce some price for some products, it will let Starbucks get more income.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
This is our service. Bye.
Bye.